It's your boy Aaron, and this is the Peace Brothers Podcast. This is episode 3. Make sure y'all stay tuned and lock in. Let's go. We got our co-host, Mr. AP in the building.
What's
up, my boy?
What it is?
Oh, aggressive ass. How you been, my boy?
I'm chilling, baby. How you feeling?
I've been good too, my boy.
You looking cute today.
Appreciate it. You look even cute, my boy.
Boy got the thighs out.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard they call you Big Dick Willie.
I mean, if that's what you heard, then I mean,
What I heard.
they ain't lying.
All right, well, show's gonna pick it up from last week. So since you certified lover boy.
I ain't a certified lover boy.
We're gonna continue, and I'm gonna be asking the
They
questions.
call me Mr. Still Your Girl.
I didn't say all that. I'm gonna be asking the questions. We're gonna hear your dialogue, and we're gonna see how this goes.
All right.
So let me know when you're ready, so I can dive right in.
You know, gotta stay ready.
All right.
Stay ready, so I gotta get ready.
All right.
My boy.
You sure you're ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think it's important? Do you think it's important?
Eat
Fine.
that ass from the back.
No. No. Let me get my question out because we're trying to be more serious. Let me get my question out.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
All right. Do you think it's more important to self-love before getting into a relationship?
100,020,000,000%.
Talk to me about it.
It's crazy because if you ask any of my friends, any people I talk to about relationships, they're gonna tell you that I've told them that.
Exact words?
Exact words. You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else.
Is that cool?
Cause if it's like it's a cold world.
Cold world. Oh God.
But if we're gonna go on a serious note, you gotta love yourself before you love somebody else. Because how you gonna love somebody else if you don't even love yourself? If you despise yourself, look at yourself, oh, I'm disgusting, I hate my body, I hate myself. Why does somebody even want me? Da, da, da. If you just wake up every day, just give yourself negativity, how you expect to give your boyfriend or your husband or anybody you just trying to just talk to and take it on a serious level, how you expect to give them love when you can't even love yourself?
Can you truly love somebody without?
You got to learn how to tie your shoe before you teach somebody how to tie their shoe.
Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. Do you think that man or female struggle more with that?
I think women struggle more with loving themselves than men, because a man can be okay. Not gonna say all men, but some men can be okay with criticism, and they can take that and use it to make them better, to love themselves. Not gonna say all women. Some women will take what you tell them and then go feel depressed about it, feel sad about it, feel down about it, not want to do anything about it because they're just so sad about it and upset about it. So I think men overall love themselves more than women love themselves. Like, don't get me wrong. Since high school, I've gained weight. We all know that.
Like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker. I've been eating like a motherfucker. But I can tell you right now that I'm more confident with my body than a lot of women are with their bodies. Yeah, I got a tummy on me, but that don't stop me.
Call you dope boy.
You know what I'm saying? But that don't stop me though. Like if I was single right now, me being the way I am right now would not stop me from going out there trying to get something. As in like not like have sex, but like going to like get a woman, going to hit on some girl, going to try to get her number. That's not gonna stop me. And then even if I went up to a woman and she goes, "No, I'm not interested," that's cool by me. I just go on to the next. I'm confident enough to know that eventually I'm gonna get one. I can talk to 10 girls. I know at least out of that 10, I'm gonna get at least 2.
2 of them?
At least 2. That's bare minimum.
Little 2-piece?
2-piece.
A little side?
Mm-hmm.
A little nut?
Mm-hmm. All that. Little side, everything.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Do you think you need to be alone to be able to find yourself before you dive into something?
Because you can't find out how to love yourself. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. You can love yourself while you with somebody, but it's gonna be super hard. It's gonna be hard. You need that space. You need that separation from the world to talk to yourself, to get in your own head positively, to say, okay, hey, I love myself. I love myself. Just how if you wake up every day saying, I love myself, even if you don't believe it, I promise you, within 2 weeks of you just saying it every morning, every night before you go to sleep, right when you wake up, you're going to believe it. And then once you start to believe it, you're going to have more confidence in yourself.
So for somebody that struggles with depression or they struggle with not knowing their self-worth, what would be your advice to them? What would be your step-by-step dialogue for them every morning?
1, don't think you need somebody to depend on to make you feel better. Depend on yourself to make you feel better. Because at the end of the day, if everybody in this world vanished, you only got yourself. So in that case, you don't depend on nobody. You depend on yourself.
Okay.
That's the first step. Second step is stop being so down and negative about yourself. I understand you're depressed about what you're going through or what's wrong. But if you wake up every day and say positive quotes to yourself, and before you go to sleep, and even if you do a prayer in the morning and a prayer before you go to sleep, that's going to overall help you every day. So for somebody that's depressed, I get it. You're depressed about something that's going on. Some people just don't know what's going on. But if you just start saying positive things, even if your depression has nothing to do with weight, it could be something that's going on in the house. It could be something that's going on at school, at work. Whatever it is, see the positive side of it. Talk to yourself positively. Like, okay, look, I love myself. What they got going on has nothing to do with me. Like, you could just give yourself any type of quote and just be positive. As long as you positive, even if you don't believe it, just stay consistent. You stay consistent, I promise you, you'll start to believe it, and your mood will just totally change. Out of nowhere, you'll just be like, bro, I'm just so much happier. And I'm be real with you, that's how I was. I wasn't depressed, but right before, like right after I graduated high school, I was with that, that tall girl. Yeah. And she broke up with me. I was upset about it, whatever. I was mad because I really love the girl. Ballsy. Cool. So when she broke up with me, I was mad, I was upset. I was always gonna play basketball, just trying to get my mind off of things. And then I was like, okay, I just need some attention, which I really didn't need that. I need to focus on myself. If I focus on myself, I'd probably be in a different stage right now. But, I talked to one girl and then me and her started dating. It was just real quick. And years after years, I'm breaking up with her because I never got that time to myself.
So you think you needed that?
I needed that time. And I feel bad for her. I mean, we back together, me and her together now. But in the time being, when I did break up with her and try to go do my own thing and try to go figure out myself,
trying to be a hoe.
I felt I felt bad because I was doing her wrong. But at the same time, I needed that space for myself. Even if that means to go out there and go talk to other women and go do my own thing. If I want to go hang out with her, go hang out with her. Yeah, cool. But I need that time to really sit back and be like, okay, is this what I want or is this not what I want?
So you just jumped from one to another.
Well, no, I didn't get back in another relationship with somebody else. I was just out there just vibing, just hanging out with friends. If I hung out with a girl, cool. I don't go on dates. I really don't. If I do, it's rare.
You take the bitch to Olive Garden?
Hell no. Hell no. I'd be like, bro, you want to meet up at McDonald's? We can meet up at McDonald's. I ain't picking you up. Sorry.
Ain't no tour Italy? None of that?
Hell no. Especially since I used to work there.
You cold motherfucker.
I don't even want that no more.
What is it?
Hell no.
That shit used to be busting.
Hell no.
Crack, cocaine.
Not no more. ate too much. Anyway, so if you want to meet up at the club, cool. If you want to go hang out, cool. I come over, you come over, whatever. It's all cool. But the thing is like I need to find myself. And me and my girl now, we had a baby. And after we had a baby, I think it was a year later, we broke up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I broke up with her. When you
Mhm.
break up, I broke up with her. It was just too much. She was going through postpartum. I was getting yelled at all the time. I just couldn't handle it. So and I ain't perfect. All men make mistakes. So I broke up with her. But that year of us breaking up, that gave me that time.
Yeah.
Because usually from the time I met her to now, when we broke up, it'd only be for like 3-4 months, maybe 4 or 5 months, and that's it. And I get back with her. This is the longest me and her have been broken up. So that long period of time, it gave me that time to be like, okay, now I can just relax my mind. Because when she has a baby, I'm home by myself. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Only thing I gotta do is just focus on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a cook. So sometimes I go in the kitchen, just don't do that. don't do that.
I mean, you put something in the pot.
You?
We talking about you,
Mr.
baby.
Air Fry Man?
We talking about you, baby.
Come on now.
Y'all know what I do.
Don't talk shit because I can throw down, and you know that. Go ahead, talk about the wings, them fried chicken wings I made the other. Exactly my point, nigga. So motherfucking try.
All right.
So I'm really like that in the kitchen.
All right.
Anywho, I'll be in the kitchen cooking up, and me, I don't really like cleaning like that. But for some reason, when I by myself, my boy, hey, that apartment it was clean all the time.
Capito.
No, because you'd only come over when I was with her. Yeah, when I by myself, it was clean. Clean up. I don't know what it is. When I'm in a relationship, I just feel like she should clean. That's just me personally.
No,
but it don't go that way.
That's a little sexist.
It don't go that way. It don't go that way.
That's a little sexist.
I just try to be. I get lazy because I'm like, okay, you just clean. Like, I don't feel like cleaning.
That's a little messed up.
But if you think about it, it's because when I'm by myself, I'm like, I don't got nothing to do.
So you're saying you need alone time from your girl? Is what you're saying?
No, I don't need alone time from her. I'm good on that one.
Oh, okay.
When I did need that alone time from her for the time we broke up for that whole year, which was cool. I got that time to really, really find myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and our relationship is better now because I found time to love myself and to really take my time with just everything.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that you or other people might self-sabotage certain situations or relationships because they don't know how to either get out or they don't know how to love themselves properly to give it to the next person?
Well, I mean, every relationship is different. So it just all depends. But if the relationship is good, but you overall just not happy, I mean, it's gonna hurt her feelings. She gonna be hurt if she really love you. But at the same time, she gotta understand that I need time to myself. If she can't understand that, then I mean, she just let her go be happy, do what she wants with somebody else. It's just not meant to be.
That's the best advice. But have you found yourself self-sabotaging relationships because you didn't know how to be a man enough to get out of it, but you just had to find ways to get out of it? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You find yourself doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about that. Talk to me about a time when you feel like you self-sabotage.
So, I was a senior in high school, dating this girl, and it was cool. Like it was nice. Like the relationship was cool and all. She was a really sweet person, but I just wasn't ready for what she wanted. Because women will come to you and say, "I want this, I want that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till we married and we doing this."
Yep.
But it's just like, as a man, when you don't want to hear that and you're not ready for that, it's a turnoff. Instant turnoff. Bro, I'm a senior in high school. I'm about to graduate. I'm about to graduate. I don't want to be married no time soon. I don't want no kids no time soon. I don't want to be locked down to just one girl no time soon. I'm not even 21 yet.
So how'd you get out of that? How'd you self-sabotage it? I
just had to break up with her. I just simply just told her, like, and me, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm just like, yo, I ain't happy. I can't do this no more. And don't get me wrong, she was in love with me, but I felt bad, but it's just like I had to do what I had to do.
So you ain't self-sabotage. You just straight up said, look,
Yeah, no.
this what it is.
I'm not gonna put you through a whole bunch of shit for you to want to break up with me. No. If I want to break up, I'm gonna tell you straight up, we done. Now, some people, they'll put you through hell and back. They'll go cheat on you, make sure you find out. They'll just do a whole bunch of stuff. They'll be mean to you all the time. Because that's when you know somebody really just don't like you no more. They just anything you say, they just get attitude. They get mad at it. So you could be like, what you doing tomorrow? Like, why are you asking? Da, da, da. You know, you're gonna argue about any and everything. Just so that person can be like, I don't even want to be with them no more. So you don't feel like you the bad guy. Sometimes you just gotta be the bad guy.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to do that same thing. I used to just get mad for no reason and stupid stuff.
Because you didn't want to be with that person no more.
I know, but then it was just like you sitting here trying to
Fix it.
Not fix it, but you realize that the person on the other end ain't giving up.
Right.
And then you just gotta
You
rip
gotta
it off anyway.
So be.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna tell you something. I give it that first and second day of me just getting mad about anything she say. Once I get that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done. Like in my head, I'm like, yeah, I can't do this no more. Cause I'm super impatient. And if I don't want something, I'm gonna tell you. So like if I that first day and she just be like, I miss you, I'm like, oh, bro, why you always miss me, bro? God damn. Fuck you miss me for, bro. and then we argue about that, and then the next day she be like, you hungry? Bro, why you always worried about me, bro? Leave me alone.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? And then that third day, I just be like, bro, we done, bro. I can't do this no more. And she gonna be hurt. Don't get me wrong. Females is gonna be hurt. But the females gotta understand. Now, not every nigga you think is like, oh my God, is amazing, is gonna be the one. You gotta see it. You gotta see, the good and the bad through the breakup. Okay, it's bad that he broke up with me because I really, really like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But the good is that what God is telling me, he might not be the one. So let me just, back off, do my own thing, and maybe the one will come to me. And if he does come back to me and we together forever, then it's meant to be. But if not, then I'm going to go out and find my own and do myself. But some females, they just so stuck on one dude. It's like they don't see that there's better out there. Mm-hmm. They just think, oh, no, he's the only one that I can love. No, you cannot. All you got to do is take your time. There's girls out here. There's some girls I know that they've been in a horrible relationship and they actually take their time. They don't get in a relationship for 3, 4, 5 years because they just like the right one hasn't came yet.
Correct.
And they'll know which one's the right one because they'll start doing stuff that they haven't done for all these other guys within the 4 or 5 years that they just talking to. She'll be like, wow, I'm going to get lunch for this dude. I'm paying for his haircuts. I'm doing this for him. I'm doing that for him. Oh, I might really like this guy. Yes, that's when girls start realizing, okay, he might be the one. But if we just in the talking stage, and you like, shit, I ain't doing that for him. I ain't doing this for him. Then that's just not the one. And some girls, they just don't. They just think, okay, he has to be the one. You can't force nothing. When you force a relationship, that shit ain't gonna work.
Say that again.
When you force a relationship, that shit is not gonna work.
Say it one more motherfucking time.
When you force a relationship, that shit is not gonna work. So for the men and women out there, if he or she want to leave, let them leave. I promise you, it's gonna be a girl out there that's 10 times better. Personality is 10 times better. She know how to treat you way better, and you ain't gonna put yourself in situations you ain't supposed to be in. That's just how it is. That's how I think. Now, there's some men out there that they be like the P. Diddy. Let her go, bro. There's another woman out there, bro. You ain't had to beat her ass, bro. You ain't had to kick her while she on the floor unconscious.
That bit.
Like, you ain't had to do that. Just let her go, bro. You got all this money. I promise you, there's a woman out there that would probably do way better than she did, bro. And she probably wasn't doing nothing wrong, but still, at the end of the day, I know there's a bitch out there that's gonna meet your needs. She probably didn't do nothing wrong, but she probably didn't meet your needs.
Correct.
And some people don't realize that. They get upset in the relationship and blah, 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 but then he or she not doing nothing wrong, but you got certain needs that they can't meet that somebody else can meet. all you gotta do is just distance yourself. Take your time. And when time is right, God gonna put him right in your hands without you even asking for it. It might be somebody that you just real, you might have just met them. Y'all just real cool friends, and y'all just kicking it. You don't even think of them to be your spouse or nothing. You just really think of them being your friend. Next thing you know, y'all down the road, y'all together, got kids, y'all married, y'all happy living life forever. You never know. It could come out of nowhere. It could just straight punch you out of nowhere. And that'd be the happiest punch you ever got. Some people just they impatient. Just wait. Patience is key. People say that shit about everything. Patience is key.
So you think that when you finally find yourself, you finally find love for yourself, do you think that's something that you need to prove to other people?
Prove that I love myself?
Yeah.
Not necessarily got to prove it, but
how would you prove
it? Only how I would prove it is if she ends up leaving me and she talking shit. That's cool. Leave. I love myself enough to not fight over this. I'm not finna put myself through heartaches and headaches and just anger because you want to fight because you mad about this and you want to break up with me. That's fine. I love myself enough to not put myself through that situation. So if you want to dip, all by means, go ahead. You might be mad that I don't really, it might seem like I don't care. I do care, but I don't want to argue. If you want to dip, I'm giving you the go. Bye. So that's the only time I approve that I love myself. Like, I'm not gonna be in a happy relationship with you and be like, yeah, but I love myself. Like, no, I'm not gonna hit you. You're not gonna be like, babe, I love you, and I go, yeah, me too. Like, that's fucked up. So that's the only how I prove to somebody that I love myself, because it's like, if you had a kid, you love your kid, you wouldn't want them to go through all this pain. So you would love them enough to take that pain away from them. It's the same thing with yourself. You got to love yourself the same way. It's enough to eliminate yourself from that argument, eliminate yourself from that breakup. Even though it might hurt you on the inside, you love yourself not to argue about it, fight about it. If a person want to go, you just let them go. You can't hold on. You can't hold on to something that don't want to be held on to. It's like fishing. A fish don't want to be held on to. It don't want to be on that hook. That's why when you got it in your hand, it's swarming everywhere. It's the same thing.
Get off me.
Get off me. Don't hold on to something that don't want to be held on to. Let that shit go.
Let that hoe go.
Let it go. I promise you. If whoever watching this, if you listen to me, if he or she want to go and you let him go, you will thank me later. I promise you will thank me later. You might call me or you might DM me and saying, bro, thank you. Cause I promise you, once you let that motherfucker go, whoever he or she is, I promise you, you're going to thank me later. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I found the one. He or she the one, blah, 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 blah. Trust me.
Most of the time when you let them go, just let them go. They run their ass right back.
They run right back.
I'm talking about right back. But by the time they come back, you a whole different person.
Yeah. And if somebody does that, that's good right there. I'm glad you said that. Because now I can say this. If somebody leaves and they want to come back, you got to find out the reason why they want to come back.
Stop.
You got to find out the reason why they want to come back.
Stop.
If you a money making nigga, and say you're not even a money making nigga, say you just average. Your paychecks is average. $18, $20 an hour, and somehow God just bless you with a lick, and you just come up. Now you got your own business, or you got this, you got your own house, you got all this, and you didn't have that while you was with her. But she come trolling back when she see that, because you posting it on IG, you posting it on Snapchat, you posting it on Facebook, and now she want to roll back. You know what she here for? She don't want to work no more.
Payday.
She want to be a stay-at-home mama and get paycheck from you. And she don't even want to be a stay-at-home mama. She want to be a stay-at-home girlfriend and get paychecks from you. Don't waste your money on shorties that just want you for the money. Don't waste yourself. Don't waste your time. Because I promise you, you can even test the shorty. and say, look, I'm broke. And as soon as she hits you with the why you broke, then you just dip. Because it should be, instead of a why, it should be like, okay, well, let's figure this out. Let's figure out how you got broke. Let's figure out what we need to do so that won't happen again. That's the type of shorty you need.
Well,
Somebody that's going to hold you down.
Most females come back because the grass ain't green.
Exactly. Figure out why she came back. And for y'all women out there, figure out why he came back. If he out there and none of these females is treating him like you treated him because, you held him down, you washed his clothes, you make sure he had clothes in the morning for work, you make sure he had breakfast on the table, food on the table,
all the balls,
everything. You did all that. You sucked it for the back, all that. And he go out there and he can't find no shorty to do any of that shit that you did for him. Cause there's some shorties out here that can't cook worth shit. That can't do nothing. They don't even want to touch your clothes or your dirty drawers. And he come back. Don't take him back. Let him go figure that shit out himself. You go find somebody that's gonna appreciate you for doing that from the get-go. That's gonna appreciate you washing their clothes. That's gonna appreciate you putting dinner on the table. Cause yeah, he might pay for the groceries, but the food ain't gonna get cooked if he ain't cooking it. It's gonna stay right in that refrigerator and rot. So for you to be bold enough to get in that kitchen and cook him up a nice little plate of dinner, trust me. If he leave and he want to come back for that shit, you go find somebody that's gonna appreciate that.
So when is it okay to come back home?
I tell people straight like this. If somebody's trying to come back, they got to give you a valid reason why they want to come back. They got to say, hey, look, if he want to go out there and be a hoe, okay, be honest with her. If she want to go out there and be a hoe, okay, you want to come back, you need to be honest. If you want me for my money, you need to be honest. Because I need a choice in this too. It's not just a what you want, it's a what we want and what I want too. So if you want me back, I need you to tell me why you left. Hey, I want to go out there and be a hoe. I want to go out there. 99% of people in this world cannot be honest. I'll tell you that shit right now. It's so hard for people to be honest. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so hard for us to be honest, but it is. And you might tell some of the truth, but
you ain't telling all.
You ain't telling the whole truth. You ain't telling the whole truth. So what I say will work is honesty. And if it don't work, then it's just not meant to be. Stop fighting for that shit. Just go. You trust me. You're gonna miss that person. You're gonna be like, damn, I fucked up. Bruh, it's not the only person in the world.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Just keep pushing, bruh. All you gotta do is keep on stepping. Go make your money. Go chase your bag. Whatever you desire in life, go do that. Then whoever you want is gonna come to you. You ain't even gotta try. Promise you ain't gotta try.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got trust issues like a motherfucker. Like you coming back home, ain't it? I don't think that's an option. And
then if that's how you are, then just so be it. And then she lost out.
Yeah, what it is.
She should have never put you in a situation to make you not trust her. Because I promise you, my boy, there's gonna be a girl out there in the world that she will give you all the trust in the world. She gonna show you, baby. You on my phone? Take it. I don't delete stuff. If you see something you don't like, I don't know. I can explain it to you if I can explain it to you. That's a real woman right there. Even if she did wrong, I went through your phone and saw this, and she goes, "Yeah, I did what I did, and this is the reason why I did it." That's honesty right there to me.
I can live with that.
I can live with that because now we can work around that. Because now I feel like, okay, you fucked up, but you being so honest with me. You not giving me a reason to be like, she lying. You telling me that you fucked up. You telling me that you went out and talked to this dude, went on a date with this dude, da 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 da. You telling me that you did that. Now this girl's out there that's gonna be like, I ain't do that. I don't know who that was a long time ago. They just gonna come up with excuses after excuse.
Ain't nothing worse than when you catch a bitch in the act, and he just a friend.
He just a friend. Don't lie to me.
Bitch, don't lie to me.
If I catch you in the act,
like
if I catch you in the act, I want to hear, yeah, I was feeling him. But this is the reason why. The relationship wasn't going good.
Yeah.
You wasn't giving me
Tell
this.
me.
Da, da, da. Tell me what's wrong. Because if you really don't want that guy, but he just has he's just doing certain stuff that I stopped doing, all I gotta do is just revisit, then tell me that. Because I can be like, okay, well, what's he doing that I'm not doing? Well, he's doing this and this and this, and he's talking to me more, and he's blah blah blah. Okay, cool. You want him or you want me? I'm giving you the option. If you say him, go be happy. Bye. That's it. I'm gonna leave it like that. If you want me, I need you to stop talking to him ASAP, and we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna do better. You're gonna do better. That's just me. Now, if I catch you again, you done. We if you're doing something bad again, we done. Because at that point, you just really don't give a fuck. I just need you to be honest with me. If you could be 100% honest with me, life gonna be straight, like easy. Like I don't care if you think some nigga look finer than me. Tell me. Like you scroll through your phone and I see you stop and like a nigga picture. One people be tripping about that shit.
Not that serious.
It's really not serious because a celebrity is the same thing as a normal nigga. He just got more money and more clout. That's all he got. He's the same thing as me, a human. So, like my girl, she let a nigga Odell. She think that nigga fine as hell.
I ain't gonna lie, you done said that more than one time.
Huh?
You done said that more than one time.
Right. And she gonna tell me he's so fine. Oh my god. And she be posting him. I don't give a fuck. He not over here goddamn clapping and shit.
Now
and now if he came right, and he ended up, Shorty, guess what? Don't expect me to be home when you get back now. Don't expect me to be home when you get back.
Is Mr. Still good?
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Don't expect me to be home when you get back. You can be honest with me, but don't expect me to.
You gonna leave a bitch if she let Odell tell that thing?
Hell yeah, the fuck?
That's OBJ.
I don't give a fuck if it was Michael J. I don't give a fuck.
That nigga did.
I'm Michael Jordan.
Oh my god.
I don't give a fuck if it was CB. I don't care, bro. If you tell me, hey, I'm finna go get my cheeks clapped by Odell, that's cool. That's cool. Guess what? You ain't getting your cheeks clapped by me no more. So I don't finna just dip. You can tell OBJ to pay your bills.
Better hope you get pregnant, bitch.
Yeah, you better hope. Because if you don't, you lost a real nigga.
OBJ gone.
Because that nigga, he just wants some coochie. But, I mean, bro, I don't care about none of that Instagram liking pictures and shit. I don't. That shit don't bug me. It only bugs me when you take initiative to go say something to that person. You can like their pictures all day. I don't care. Even if it's a nigga you went to school with, even if it's a nigga that you know you can hit up and you know he gonna say something to you, you know he gonna come over and clap the cheeks. You can like his pictures all day. As long as you don't say nothing, bro, I don't care. Cause I don't gotta know who he is to you. As long as you keep that up here and don't put it here, I don't care. That's just me. Not like that, bro. I'm not talking about sucking dick. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about speaking. But anyway, I don't care. You like pictures all day. People just be tripping over Instagram pictures. Like, I'll be seeing girls like, why you like her picture? Blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, it's not that big of a deal. She's attractive. Of course I'm gonna like it. It's not a big of a deal. I didn't text her. I didn't DM her. I ain't asked her if she was single.
But you wouldn't be going through that if you were secure about yourself, though.
You said what?
You wouldn't be going through that if you were secure about yourself, though.
Insecure?
If you were secure, if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be insecure about your man liking somebody else's pictures.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. If you know you fine as hell, you know you bad as fuck, you in love with yourself, bro. Your man can like 300 bitches pictures, and you not gonna care because you're gonna be like, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't gonna say nothing to them. He can like them all day. And even if they saw that he liked and they DM'd him, he not gonna say nothing to them. If you got that confidence in your man, he can give you that trust, and you got that confidence in yourself, and you love yourself enough to not trip about that, bro. Life gonna be straight. Life straight. You can't. Just don't. You can't get mad about the little shit. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He doing the same shit that any other man would do. I don't care. You've been married with bro for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. He see a bad bitch, he gonna either say something in his head or he gonna like, Like old niggas these days, they ain't got no Instagram. They gonna be like, damn, she's
I
fine
don't
as
know.
hell.
I don't know. The old niggas, they
No, I'm
They
talking about
outside
old.
now.
I'm talking about old.
Oh.
Yeah. But they just gonna be like, damn, she look good. They gonna say it out loud. They gonna be with their boys. They gonna say it out loud.
She thinking in the swamp tossing with the monks.
You know what I'm saying? Shorty thinking in oatmeal with a little bit of water.
That ass fatter than 2 fat bitches in a porta potty.
Like,
So that ain't jam with jello don't shake like that.
like, he gonna like that ass fatter than 2 fat bitches fighting over a donut.
Said it's true. Does bad shit in the woods. It pussy pink.
But at the end of the day, that lady know her man ain't gonna do nothing. He might say something, but he ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
I just feel like it need to be like that. Just with everybody. If you know your man's ain't gonna do nothing, then stop fucking caring about that shit. But if you know he gonna do something, then why the fuck you with him?
Deal with it, shut the fuck up.
Either deal with it and shut up, or
Leave.
Why you with him if you know he gonna do something? You should have been gone.
I appreciate the dialogue, my boy. Family, phrase of the day. Love yourself.
Stop giving a fuck about yo.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Fuck every last one on.
Fuck her like one of them. Go get your bag. Hoes gonna come when the bag come.
When the bag right.
Even a good woman gonna come when the bag right.
Yeah.
Even a good woman gonna come when the bag right. Listen
Yeah.
to that. Even a good woman gonna come when the bag is right.
Might drop.
Because you could find a bad woman. I'm talking about she could just be the most amazing woman you ever met in your life. You got that bag where she ain't gotta work no more. She gonna give you that kid. She gonna make sure you got food on the table. She gonna take care of them kids. She ain't gonna complain about shit. She gonna make sure you get whatever you want, when you want it, how you want it. Make sure that bag right.
It's Peace Brother Podcast. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay locked in. Next week, episode 4.
Suck them titties.
I'm gonna be hanging, my boy. Damn, why is gonna leave your boy hanging like that? Damn,
My fault. Bye-bye.
Damn, thick ass
Yo.
legs. Cute ass. Damn. All right, time to go.